Hello everyone and welcome to my first discussion video for Ascension. Today we're asking the question, are Manastorms killing the MMO spirit of Ascension WoW? Now when I first thought of making this video I was very certain in my answer, but the passage of time and a lot of opinions have made it not such an easy answer for me. Before I get started, there will be a giveaway at the end of the video, so stick around to see what you have to do to enter it. This video, I'll be giving out a portable callboard. In case you're not up to date, Manastorms is a mode that houses 1 to 10 players and allows you to hop between different dungeons and open world environments, killing a singular boss that has been marked as your target before you hop into the next level, the difficulty increasing ever so slightly with each level. It was released with Season 9 and has been very rewarding since day 1, but it's perhaps too rewarding, leading to other forms of content being all but abandoned in favor of this all-inclusive and seamless mode. This seems great on paper, until you realize that it is sapping the life out of the other organized forms of content, like Mythic Plus and raiding. And that seems to be the problem at the end of the day, but I struggle to call it a problem, more of a sore spot for people so interested in group content. Manastorms are rewarding, very rewarding, much more rewarding than any other form of content. This is something that the Ascension devs are actually trying to fix by offering an increased reward of something like Scrolls of Ascension and Mythic Plus. The heart of the issue this season for group content has been that any player that can slap together a simple one with the light build, a build that is completely guaranteed at baseline by skill card drops found out in the open world, by the way, can push so far into the Manastorm system with little effort that doing almost any other form of raiding or other group content is all but completely irrelevant. Mythic Plus is actually kept up slightly with Manastorm, if only for the fact that Mythic Plus gear you get from Manastorm cannot be upgraded unless you've completed keys, leading to players to push as high as they can one time before hopping back into the Manastorm grind. It's simple, it's convenient, and I think the root problem comes from things that are relatively simple fixes, in my opinion. If you are unaware, when you group with players, each combination of players has its own highest level reached in Manastorm. Even if you and Bloody Steak reached Manastorm 900 together, if you party with McRonald, you'll have to start from level 1 all over again. I've noticed this multiple times when I started playing with a friend and duo with them, only to duo with another friend the same week and have to start all over. This very simple problem has led to grouping for Manastorms being all but completely irrelevant, since most strangers are not going to be willing to tag you in just to run you through 600 levels to get you back to where they were. This is a lot different to, say, a Mythic Plus key, where as long as your item level is decent, you can hop into anyone's key with 0 difficulties. I'm sure this was implemented this way for a reason, since it would be all too easy to sell your level 1000 Manastorms as a boosting option, leading to gear economy becoming a lot more inflated, but honestly, things like that have already been the case, with the level 1 to 51 Manastorm boosts being advertised night and day for the last several weeks. I'd say, if you're not willing to straight up let people group at any level they've unlocked, I propose a sort of catch-up system where if a group of players with a high solo record group together, you can skip through maybe 5, maybe even 10 levels at a time until you catch up to the lowest personal record that the team has. Something like that, at least this way you have a way to work your way up to grouping. Even if you do end up implementing this though, I think most people look at Manastorms and cannot find a justifiable reason to go through a hassle of throwing together a group for a mode that is so easy to do by yourself. You never have to sit and wait for yourself to fly to a dungeon location. You don't have to worry if you forgot to get all of your raid consumables that night. Manastorms got rid of all of the hassle of group content, and for solo players that have truly always desired this, I do love this for you. My goal with this video isn't to get Manastorm nerfed, or to get it removed. My goal with this video is to see that the other modes of play are brought to the same convenience or reward level as Manastorm. At the end of the day, we all play a game like World of Warcraft for a different reason, but I as a gamer have always been a hardcore social butterfly. I love World of Warcraft because I can form groups of strangers, especially in Classic era, and tackle somewhat difficult content together, talking about life, making jokes, and overcoming challenges together. I love the social aspects of a raid team, and I desire these things greatly. The biggest problem is that a lot of players who feel the same way look around and feel like idiots for bothering to try and throw a pub group together. Why would you organize a raid, make sure everyone gets to the entrance, make sure everyone knows the mechanics, just to potentially fail the raid boss anyway? Why spend hours of your life doing that? You know, time being the most limited thing we have on Earth, when you could have thrown on some music or some Netflix and blasted through 200 levels of Manastorms guaranteed. No hassle, no one else to rely on for better rewards every time. It makes you feel like a dumbass for wanting to play group content, frankly. Now, honestly, I'm already extremely happy with a lot of Mythic Plus changes that have been announced and implemented in the game coming into Chapter 2. I think the right answer here lies not in nerfing Manastorm, because that would feel horrible for all of the dedicated Manastorm players who have truly found their favorite way to play Ascension. I just think the other methods of play need more love put into them, either with more rewards, like maybe double item drops from raids, or more convenience, just to make it feel like less of a chore to do the administrative side of group content. I want to say great job to the Ascension team for their changes to Mythic Plus. I hope you guys look into making raiding a little more appetizing for people, either with scroll rewards, marks, gear, anything really. Just kind of breathe life into the social guilds who have felt a little sidelined this season. But anyway, that's just my 2 cents on the Manastorm. I do actually really enjoy the mode, and it's nice to pop in for an hour here or there or crank out some levels. But that's ultimately not the experience that I have ever played World of Warcraft for. In my opinion, if I wanted to play a single player boss killing fest, I'd go play something like Path of Exile. But I love that this mode exists for those who craved this. Now for the next several minutes of the video, there's actually not going to be any commentary, but I just wanted to quickly display a thread that I made on the Ascension Discord about this very thing, just to kind of voice community opinion. And then after that, for this video's giveaway, I want to know what you think that they could still implement to make group content more enticing this season. Leave your comment below with your Elune server character name, and I'll be picking a winner with my next video. If you did enjoy this little discussion video, remember to leave a like, as every single like helps me out more than you could ever know. I look forward to each and every one of your comments, and if you're looking for Ascension content, hit that little subscribe button down below. Have a great day, guys.